That was so good. God.
We just did 5 minutes. I hadn't started to record yet.
This was so good.
Can we replicate greatness? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Daily Smash for Friday, December 15th, 2023. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly. We're talking for 5 minutes, and it was so good.
It's not the first time that's happened, by the way. Because we do this so often. It's like you forget one thing. Like, are our microphones on? Is everything plugged in? I believe it is.
I forgot my thing. I went peeing, and you could hear it all. And washing my hands. At least I washed my hands. When people don't wash their hands after they pee, it's disgusting.
I always do, even though I don't get any on me. Because I don't want someone saying, oh, he didn't wash his hands.
Like Jeff Lewis.
We have some breaking news. Oh,
Yep.
I did mention in the part you didn't see, because we weren't recording, that I'm getting over a head cold.
Oh, and I said... Mine started with a head cold, and then it went down to a post-nasal drip.
Yeah.
Down to my little esophagus.
Your little mini esophagus?
My little mini esophagus.
Your tiny little baby esophagus?
I wish I had a little teeny... I mean, mine must be that big, because I can mow down some food easily. I mean...
I have a giant
There's
esophagus.
no stopping this esophagus.
I have a very large esophagus.
Well, they tell me I have a huge esophagus.
No, you don't. Your esophagus is perfect. So we're going to do Beverly Hills. These are Beverly Hills references. If you haven't watched yet, you don't have to. We'll watch it for you. Our recap will be on Friday or Saturday here on our YouTube channel. We have breaking news. Jay and Fianna's baby reveal party.
I'm wearing pink because she told me she was really sick at her pregnancy, and
I'm wearing blue because I wanted my boy Jay to have a boy. And
you're my boy, Blue.
And here now are the results of the baby reveal.
Anyone who thinks it's gonna be a boy, yell in 3, 2, 1.
Boy!
All right, everybody who thinks it's gonna be a girl, 3, 2, 1.
We got one family member in another country that we're trying to coordinate with. It's on a boat and they're finding service.
Well, I'm just going to open the box.
Here we go!
I'm scared.
3, 2, 1. Come on. Really? All right, everyone, start over. 3, 2, 1.
Called it. They're a really nice couple.
Oh my God.
I think they were dating for 2 weeks when she got pregnant.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
So now they're engaged.
So Jay Photoglow is, remember if you guys are Housewives fans of Orange County, remember when Tamara was calling out Gretchen for having an affair on that old man? When she's like, you were having an affair with that guy at Bass Lake. That's Jay.
He's famous for that.
He's famous for that. And he's famous for Gretchen suing him. But anyway, he's been my friend since I moved here.
He's a great
love
guy.
the guy.
He's great.
One of my good friends. And Simon Barney was there. And I was kind of talking smack about Simon.
Because they work together, right?
No,
Doesn't he work?
No, they've just been very good friends for a
I
long
thought he worked at the dealership.
No.
Oh, he works at Mercedes dealership.
Yeah.
Oh,
he works for Fletcher Jones, our friends.
Right.
So, but I was kind of talking smack about Simon. And because at the time I was talking to Tamara and we were friends. And Tamara got back on the show and their daughter's like 17. And Simon moved to Newport. He moved out of like that South County, which is a very nice, lovely area, but it's not Newport Beach. And Simon moves to Newport Beach, said he broke up with that Katushis, which you met her tonight. He went back with her, obviously.
Yeah.
and would not let their daughter Sophia film. Now, I don't like when like men like Michael Dodd like try to control a 17-year-old from filming.
That should be her choice.
That should be her choice.
I would agree that the daughter, if she's 17, should be able to decide for herself if she wants to film or not.
So I talk smack like I always do and get in trouble doing so. And then you walk in and I saw Jen Smith in there, which I talked about crap like about her too. And then you walk.
See, your mouth got you in trouble again.
I didn't care. I'll say it to their face. Okay.
I know you will.
But I walk in, it's kind of like you look at him and you're like this. But he came up to me. I was trying to avoid him at all costs. Like he would look at me and be like this.
We have some breaking Ramona news coming up. Also, a frightening reel of the day. You haven't seen this yet. The scary Starbucks reveal. It's crazy. Subscribe here if you haven't yet on YouTube. We're adding subscribers every day.
Oh, we're losing them too. They demonetize us on this channel. So press that like button, the notification bell if you can.
Please. And
how many people tell us daily that they've been unsubscribed?
Unsubscribed.
Unbeknownst to them.
Yeah, it happens apparently a lot with us. I don't know about other people, but apparently a lot of our subscribers get unsubscribed. So just make sure you're still subscribed, okay? And if you're not, boom. And check out our Rick and Kelly show on patreon.com. It's longer. It's uncensored. We say anything and everything we want without worry about getting demonetized.
Can I tell a story about what happened?
And it's commercial free, and it starts at just $5 a month. You get 120 episodes for $5. It's a great deal, and fresh content every week. You want to tell a story about what?
So I'm go on my walk today. No, actually, I was cleaning the house because my friend Hope was supposed to come and stay with us tonight. So I get the vacuum out. I start cleaning with my Manuka cleaner, and I'm like all up. And Rick's sick; he's in bed, and I'm like getting it going and doing laundry and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I hear a knock on the door. My friend Melanie comes in. She's like, I'm here to pick up my bike. It's in your garage. I'm like, oh, okay. She's like, I'm going for a walk. Do you want to walk with me? And I'm like, absolutely, I do. I haven't exercised in a month. I haven't worked out. Mm-hmm. I like walking, but I really need to get to the gym. But anyway, so I go, let's go for a walk. We're walking, huffing and puffing. And I didn't bring my wallet or anything like that. And all of a sudden, she's like, I have to go pee really bad. Let's go and fly fish. And that's where my favorite restaurant is on the peninsula, where I get my clam chowder that I eat at least 3 times a week.
On the boardwalk.
On the boardwalk. So I go, do you want to like get some clam chowder? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, do you want to get a
palmetto?
No, a paloma.
Paloma.
A paloma. Paloma is like tequila and grapefruit juice.
Sounds good.
I'm like, I've never really had a paloma before, but when in doubt, when in Rome, let's go. And I was like, we were supposed to exercise and like be healthy and not like have any alcohol, but all right. Get my clam chowder. Well, first of all, I did well. I sat down and I ordered an iced tea. She orders the paloma, and I'm eating my soup. And she's like, "Here, taste this." I'm like, "Oh God!" And then I get a text message from one of our patrons, Bree. She's like, She sends me this. This is the funniest thing. Coinkydink, okay? She sends me this with her bottle of wine right next to it. She goes, I'm trying your favorite place. Oh my God, it's amazing. And I go, I'm here. I'm looking for her everywhere, right?
So random.
And I look like I was homeless, okay? I'm not going to lie. And so does she, by the way. We both did. And I have my pajama pants on still.
It's always amazing to me what Kelly will walk out of the house wearing. She's obviously very fashionable, but it's like she just doesn't care. And she'll walk out wearing her pajamas and slippers, getting in the car, going to the store. Like
I look like I was homeless. I'm not gonna lie.
Beautiful tonight.
I have my pajama bottoms on. It was funny, okay, with my tennis shoes, with my hat or whatever. And I go, I'm here. Stop out loud. So she had the clam chowder. And I have my iced tea right next to it, right? to my already eaten. What a funny, weird coinkydink.
I know. Small world. Small world. We have a lot to get to.
Oh,
here,
I'm
though.
sorry.
No problem. No problem. It's a funny story, and I'm glad you saw Brie. And she was gone for like 4 hours, and I couldn't figure out why the walk went on for so long. We got a comment from the Smasher who's going.
Sorry, I was gone for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
I'm sorry you were too. I was all alone.
Were you missing me?
Yes, very much.
Did it feel weird that I was gone for 4 hours?
No, it didn't feel weird. It was just weird that you went for a walk and you were gone for 4 hours.
Okay.
I
Well, I called you and I said, you want some soup? I'm the flying
yeah,
fish.
and then it was 2 hours later when you came home with the soup.
I know, because we had a couple palomas.
I was hungry.
Sorry.
We got a comment from our Smasher who's going through a tough divorce. Yvonne Green, remember we gave her some advice?
I love her.
She said, "Smash-tastic day. From my heart, I thank you both for the advice about my divorce. I took every word you said and I'm going to implement it. He's been awful." I don't want to read the whole thing, but she was just very grateful that that we gave her some advice and you said that you were praying for her, and she said, "Thank you so much. It means so much to me. Your Smash-tastic videos and Patreon has helped me so much. Your community who loves you both is like a family, and I'm proud to be a member of this wonderful family." I agree.
I met 2 ladies today that met both their husbands on Match.com.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, you know who? Who was it? It was, I was just talking to 2 people.
At the party tonight?
Yeah, that just told me they met their husbands on Match.com. I can't remember that. God, I'm getting dementia.
Ooh.
But
we better hurry up.
Today at the party, 2 people.
Oh, before we get to this video, let's show them our Christmas card, shall we? This one's from the Kirchies, right?
Oh, yeah. This is
John and his family.
beautiful family, the Kirchies
They own a bunch of property out here
in Lido.
and in the desert.
In the desert. They started, like, they're big, huge developers.
And then your friend Rebecca sent us this card.
She looks like she's going to Gasparilla. Sorry, Rebecca.
It's a very unusual Christmas card. And there's a couple more pictures on the back. They had some kind of very fancy photo shoot, apparently.
Rebecca is one of my besties. Like, we talk every morning, right, Rick?
Yeah.
And she's got 4 kids. Jolie and Ashton were in kindergarten together. That's how I met her. And she ended up getting divorced, met this little hot number lawyer. And now she's posting these pictures. I'm sorry, Rebecca. I can't with these. You have 4 kids.
Oh,
4.
Yeah, I have to read one more comment. I love this one, okay? One more comment. From Catgirl5119. "I'm getting irritated on listening to the comments. I'll put up with the commercials, but I'm just over listening to comments."
How do you listen to comments?
Well, because I was reading them. But then she wrote a comment, and I'm reading her comment, even though she didn't like to hear comments being read.
Okay, cat girl.
I'm just sticking it to her. So
that's funny.
Thank you. I wanted to share this video, this reel.
Okay.
It's gonna freak you out. You ready?
Are you serious?
Guys, if you drink Starbucks, watch this.
Cups that you get your coffee in at Starbucks. Let's talk about those.
A paper cup, by nature, should absorb water. If it's not absorbing water, then that means there must be a barrier in between the paper and the liquid. And that barrier is polyethylene plastic. A study found that in 15 minutes of contact with hot liquids, leached 25,000 microplastic particles into your cup. But no one's questioning this. No one's really thinking about it because it's just part of our daily life.
Isn't that freaky though? That would be okay? That you can put a hot liquid in a cup that has plastic in it that they already know is going to melt and put all this plastic particles in your body? And if you do that every day, how much plastic do we have in our bodies?
We drink out of bottled water all the time. Like, I mean, we're not drinking out of canteens anymore. We drink out of plastic. It's like that's why people have dementia. That's why.
That's why I drink iced coffee.
He does. That's not
I
why.
knew. I don't want any of that. Those plastic particles in this body.
You do drink iced coffee.
I drink iced coffee. Or I drink out of a mug at home. I drink hot coffee out of a mug.
Yeah, think about it. When you go to 7-Eleven or you go to a gas station, that stuff seeps through like that.
Oh, yeah.
Or when you're at work.
Oh, you're saying that...
Like the regular, like...
Well, I guess it should. That's a sign that you're not getting plastic in your body. If the cup's working too well, you're in trouble.
I don't know. You know what? I mean,
What?
You can't worry, like constantly be worrying about stuff like I'm sorry. Like I'm... It was like, stop doing Botox and all this stuff and start getting chemicals in your body. I'm like, I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm like, it's gonna
You're
freak
doing
me
great.
out. It's
You're
like
doing-
this stuff freaks me out when people pay attention to this stuff. And they tell me start getting this stuff, and then I start thinking about it. But think about how many chemicals you put in your body. Think about it.
It's
like even
scary.
like product. Like,
Well, that's why we're doing Switch Away USA. Nice segue.
Yeah.
Switch Away USA. There's a
I do
link.
like the products.
There's a link in our description of
They
this
have
show.
these peptides that are really good, but I mean, like,
It's non-toxic and American made, and
America.
you can replace your cleaning products that have all kinds of nasty chemicals in them with products that are safe. They won't mess you up, including toothpaste, soap, laundry detergent, dishwashing detergent, Windex, not Windex, but glass cleaner.
I like it because it goes a long way.
Yeah, it does.
I never realized in my life.
Join our
I'm almost
Switch.
50 years. I'm almost 50 years old.
Yeah, you don't look it. Do you want to do this Ramona Singer thing?
No. You know what? Someone gave me a compliment. They're like, yes, I see the wrinkles around your lips, and it is better to go. Someone said that on one of our smashers, and I liked you guys were honest.
They said they saw wrinkles around your lips?
Yeah, yes, and I do. And they were honest. They're like, you need to get a facelift now.
Stop
and
it.
go to San Diego to this plastic surgeon. And I will. If they can do it for me for free, like I said, if it's free, it's for me, I will 100% go to that guy for my facelift.
I don't want you. I don't care if it's free. I don't want you to get a facelift.
My body, my choice.
I understand that. And I understand ultimately it is your choice. But I have a vote, don't I?
Yeah.
I mean, you have 100 votes and I have one, but
No, I had 100 votes that
you're
said
so
don't.
beautiful. You don't need...
I know. Someone's like, is it California that makes you do that? No, I think it's just like in your head.
Well, it's also peer pressure, probably, if all your
Yeah,
friends
all
are
my
getting
friends.
them.
Rebecca just had one. She's my age.
Uh-huh.
Look how skinny she is. She had a tummy tuck. She had a tummy tuck.
You're revealing her secrets.
She's one of my best friends. She doesn't care. She wants people to look pretty. She had a facelift and a tummy tuck. She's exactly my age, and she's this skinny. She had 4 kids. She had loose skin. I get it. Good for her. Makes her feel better about herself. She got...
Did you get her boobs done too?
Yes! Finally! Yes! She got her boobs done too. She got everything done all at once.
Well, I don't know if that's a good way to do it, because now you have to recover from all those different things. I don't know.
Rebecca, I'm gonna call you. She called me today. She probably called to see if where's your kids? Like you have 4 kids.
Yeah, well.
Huh? I think she's going through a midlife crisis. I'm
Perhaps.
sorry.
I mean,
I
you'd be the
tell her to
judge.
her face. I tell her to her face. I do. We talk to each other like this. We're very honest with each other.
In the news now.
In the news.
We were going to do Ramona in the news, but Kelly reminded me we talked about her on our Patreon. So we're going to save it for Patreon. Go to our patreon.com and check it out. It's an awesome episode this week. But you have an in the news item.
I don't have in the news. I didn't read the news. I wasn't home all day. I was at Flying Fish getting my clam chowder and my paloma.
Do you have multiple palomas?
No, I only had one.
Oh, okay.
I can't drink like I used to.
Well, I can't either. If I day drink,
They were
I'm
all
done.
out having a good time tonight, and I was like, let's go home. I can't drink anymore. Look, I didn't drink that much. I just had one. But
We also have work to do, including this.
okay.
So instead of doing in the news, we're going to do this
Okay.
item.
Well, I just got a text message because this is. So we are deciding to build an ADU, which is a casita in the desert.
Mm-hmm.
And my cousin Tony, the know-it-all, we fight back and forth all the time. Do we not fight?
Yeah.
Like it's a constant,
Like cats and dogs.
like cats and dogs. It's shocking that we even have a relationship, but we do. So I'm talking about, I said, we can only build 800 square feet on the property because it has to do like the ratio of the square
It
footage.
has to be no more than 50% of your existing home.
Like that. So I said, I want to do like those bunk beds, you know, like those cool, like queen bunk beds that are like, you know, high
With
ceilings.
4 beds in one room.
It's kind of cool. Listen, this isn't my house. This is a money maker, right? This
Yeah.
is something that I need the beds, right?
Yeah, we're gonna rent it out.
Like it's a rental property.
But it's still
income
gonna be
property.
really nice.
It's an income property.
Yeah.
And so I'm talking about it, and things have just gotten sky high, ridiculous. I'm like, you know, we got stuff from Jack, some quotes, you know, $500 square foot for new build for whatever. And he goes, wait, what? And I go, I was even thinking about doing a prefab home, right?
Mm-hmm.
And because my girlfriend in Aspen has this prefab home from Germany, badass, right? And I was like, but they make these prefab homes pretty structurally sound and like they're good. He's like, you don't want those. Those are a piece of crap. And I go, but to build would be about $500 a square foot. He's like, no, it's not. It's not. And I go, so I just texted our friend who's a Team Ultimo, Frank Ultimo. And I said to him, I said, Frank, tell Tony it will cost me $500 a square foot to build an ADU. He's arguing with me. And he just wrote me back. You know what he said?
Let me guess. At least 500 a square foot.
This is what he wrote just now. It will cost you more than that. Newport Beach is pushing $1,000 a square foot. Are you stuck in Palm Desert or Newport Beach? Are you talking about Palm Desert? Palm Desert.
That's insane.
$1,000. He's
Well,
a big builder
That's
here.
There may be, costs are obviously higher here. But
To build a house,
that's insane. $1,000 a square foot.
$1,000 a square foot.
That's insane.
I don't know how people afford. I don't. What is it like in the Hamptons? Like we can't even sell that property in the Hamptons.
Well,
Like we're gonna have to build over there before it starts to get astronomical because it things happen here and there's like a trickle down effect. It goes like that over there.
Okay. I'm sweaty and I have to edit.
Okay. Sweaty. He's sweaty balls.
Thank you guys for being smashers. Thank you for being with us. Hope you have a smashtastic day and a smashtastic weekend. Don't forget, we're going to post that recap of the Beverly Hills Housewives. And also, we're going to TP USA, Turning Point USA this weekend. If you're going, say hi.
My friend Kimberly's going on Monday.
I think we're going to miss her.
So it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
Through Tuesday.
I'm so excited to meet Roseanne Barr, Candace Owens.
I hope we do meet her.
Well, I know Tucker Carlson from you.
No
I met
guarantee.
him. You don't think they're going to be there?
I hope they are. Okay.
All right.
Take care, everybody.
Bye, guys.